Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the WTOP and International Student Association International Education Week special. I'm Jolie Santiago, and I'll be the moderator for tonight's event. Our first guest tonight is Kevser Budur. Kevser, welcome. Tell us all about yourself.
Hello, I'm Kevser Budur, and I'm an exchange student from Germany, and I'm here for 1 semester. My major is psychology, and I will graduate next year.
Very nice. Tell us more about your major in psychology, right?
Psychology is a very complicated major, subject. But I'm very excited to learn more about not the biological things, more about how we are, how the humans are thinking and what we are doing, when we have problems.
Definitely. Oh, wonderful. Well, it's exciting to have you here tonight. So let's take a look now at Kevser's blog. She's been keeping track of some of the fun things she's been doing this semester. Thank you so much for that vlog. Well, now our other guest is here tonight, Harshit Gupta. Welcome, Harsh. Tell us about yourself.
Hey, my name is Harsh. I'm currently a junior. My major is in business administration with a minor in international business. And yeah.
Wonderful. We love that international business part. What else about international business do you like, though?
International business is like where you can study about like the overall economy of the globe, understanding the markets. Also just like getting a general idea of like various opportunities which are being created all over the world, and like how to like market them, advertise them. It's a really nice minor, and it's really fun.
Wonderful. Well, thank you. So now let's take a look at Harsh's blog.
My name is Paul Weir.
And my name is Harsh Gupta.
And we are the founders of Game On.
We created Game On to fix the problem in accessibility of in-game. To fix the problem of accessibility in gaming.
Okay, in gaming. Okay.
We are beyond excited to contribute in a meaningful way to ensure that everyone can get their
Game On.
What the is this?
So,
I love that. When we come back, I'll be talking to Harsh and Kevser about their time here in America as students. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. Awesome.
All across the country, people are coming together to speed up what we can learn about health. The All of Us Research Program is calling on 1 million people to join us as we try to change the future of health. For your family, for future generations, for all of us. Visit joinallofus.org and find out how you can become 1 in a million.
Our son Arjun was born with cystic fibrosis. CF is a genetic disease that shortens lives. When the foundation was founded in 1955, children with CF rarely lived long enough to attend kindergarten. Today, thanks to the foundation's groundbreaking research, advocacy, and care, some people with CF are attending college, getting married, and starting families. We've made amazing progress, but until a cure is found for all people with CF, we will not stop. Help us add tomorrows. Visit cff.org today.
Is there a danger hiding in your home? Unused opioid medicines could harm your family. Find your unused opioid pills, patches, or syrups and learn how to dispose of them safely at fda.gov/drug disposal.
welcome back to the International Education Week special. Let's get into our discussion. So let's get started with our first question. Can you tell us about how education in your country is different from education in America? You could start.
First of all, in Germany, we don't have to pay like tuition, so that's one of the big differences, I would say. Another one is like here we have to do a lot of assignments, like we have midterms and like so much work, weekly assignments. In Germany, it's more like you have one big thing, like one big assignment, for example, the final exam or a paper presentation, and then like you are not doing that much stuff. And and what I want to add is that you have to do here like general education, I think, like
that's
the first
really
thing.
Good one. That is a really good one.
I think you're saying like liberal arts classes.
Right, yeah.
In Germany, we are like starting to study directly the subject we like our major. Yeah, that's like the biggest differences, I would say. Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, I think you mentioned also something about extra credit that we have here, but in Germany you're like, no extra credit for you.
Yeah, I mean, you have to be a little glad about this, because here you can like go to office hours, you can like get extra credits, and in Germany we have not like something like that.
Right. Okay, that's great. So how about you, Hirsch?
Like when you study in like India in comparison to the United States, it's really different. First of all, like it's a lot of different like in terms of tuition. In comparison, I feel like the tuition is really less in India, and the way we study, it's more like an orthodox way to study. We stick to what like our professors are telling us, rather than like cross-questioning them, creating like a discussion between the community, and like trying to like get towards like a new idea, finding new sources, and like just having a general discussion, giving like us more a brighter perspective towards what we are studying. In India, we study like really how our professor tells how the books are. And that like I feel like that's how like it's like really different from Indian studying. In terms of other things, I'd say like there are a lot of clubs up here, which is one of the biggest part. And in India, like you get clubs, but like the opportunity is really less in terms of how we have it up here. So yeah.
Wow, it's really interesting. Well, thank you both for sharing. So our second question of the night, can you tell us a little bit about why you were interested in coming to America to study?
How I mentioned before, I'm studying psychology, and like in my major is like most of my literature are like from American researchers, and I have to read a lot of English literature. So I was like, okay, I have to like I can like live in this college life. I can like experience it, and I can experience this studying abroad, and besides I can like improve my English, and like I can live together with like international students and so on. And that was like the whole point. I was like, okay, I want to do that. And like I mean, for one semester it's a good opportunity to like improve all these stuffs. So yeah, this was one of the points, and I want to see like, I mean, Germany, it's far away from America, and another one, like I can travel besides my studies here, and next week is Thanksgiving, so I'm going to New York City, for example.
Let's go.
And that was the reason.
That's great. So I know you said that you've also been to other countries where you've studied abroad. That was pretty cool.
So harsh. I was in India, so I had in my high school an exchange to India, and I like to like share this different cultures and so on. Like,
awesome. Great. Well, thank you. How about you, Hirsch?
With like me personally coming to America was basically more towards the infrastructure, like America being the business hub of like the whole world. Just getting, I can just get a better understanding about like overall business, and like me like liking international business is just a great opportunity to just be here and learning, exploring, gives me a lot of options to like explore within like various like other cultures too, and understanding how other people live in other different countries, different like environments. One of the other reasons I would like to add was it's a great opportunity for me to learn how to adapt. You know, like the
true.
adaptability is something I was like working on since my high school, and it was a great opportunity to just like understand how to live by yourself, being independent, like learning from your own experiences when you're doing something wrong. And it's just like gave me a really good opportunity of like understanding myself, exploring myself, and like learning what I love.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, that's
That's
very
true.
well said. All right, and our last question for this segment is, what have you found to be the best part of your education here in America? Hirsch, I'm going to start with you with that question.
What I love about like the education up here in the United States is the practicality of the knowledge. The way we study up here, like you don't stick to what the books say. You don't stick to how the principle is. You can mold it in like your own way, like understanding the subject in your own perspective, like creating like bigger groups, working together, creating presentations, and like it just brings a better understanding for yourself, and gives you a better perspective of like how can you like understand and execute your subject, and gives you a better idea about it. So yeah, I feel like just molding yourself and like in that way was one of the biggest reasons. Yeah.
Very nice. How about you, Kevser?
So, like here, as Harsh mentioned before, the practical like part is very big here. So you're like, for example, I have my abnormal psychology class, and like where we are doing weekly participation. We have like weekly activities, and we are like practicing what we are learning before in the class, and that's very good. And another point is like the social activities. Here are a lot of like clubs, like events you can be part of. And I mean, for example, in Germany when I'm studying, it's more like I'm going to the university, I'm coming back, and here you are like living together, and like you have the opportunity and the option to like be part of clubs and these social activities. That's very nice. And here a lot of, for example, the fair at the beginning, I saw like a lot of clubs. I was like, wow, a lot of opportunities, and that's very nice. And I like that a lot here.
Definitely.
And
I enjoy all these clubs that we have too. I know I saw on your blog, you did intramural basketball,
Of course.
and you were at a bunch of different events. You were at the Rec the Night. You were at
the first week. It was full of
full of events. That was a good time. I know I had a wonderful time there. What other events, like clubs, are you in?
I'm in the psycho club, like in the psychology club,
yes.
and I wrote for the like basketball club, but I have like class at that time, and then like, you can maybe teach me.
Yeah, of course.
We have to meet us for
someday, of course. We'll do it.
That's great. All right, so when we come back from the break, we'll take a more personal look into our guests' lives here at SUNY Oswego and what they miss about home. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Driving a truck for 40 years now. If people knew what I know, lives could be saved. Like that trucks can't stop quickly. It takes my 80,000-pound truck 200 yards to come to a complete stop. So I always do my best to give a lot of cushion. It helps when other drivers realize that and do the same. Please give trucks the space we need so we can all stay safe. It's our roads, it's our safety.
Okay, Dad. 1, 2, 3. You saved me. Dad?
Are you okay?
I'm fine, dear.
Your hero needs you now, and AARP is here to help. Find the care guides you need at aarp.org/caregiving.
Welcome back to the International Education Week special here at WTOP 10. Let's get to know our guests a little more. Our first question, can you share some highlights from your time here in clubs or at events you've enjoyed during your time here at Oswego?
Yeah, I've been into in many clubs currently. I'm in the Accounting Society, the Outdoors Club, the Table Tennis Club, Badminton Club. I love sports, come on.
Yeah, I see.
And we're planning to work with creating and skateboarding something, but I don't know whether it will be a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Also part of the ISA,
the
Asian Student Association, also a part of COSA, the Korean Student Association. So yeah, I like to float around.
Right, yeah. And I know you're not going to be biased when I ask you this question, but what is your favorite club here?
Okay. Currently, I'd say I really love the Table Tennis Club.
Okay.
It's like
why not basketball?
I mean, yeah, we don't have a basketball club.
Oh, right.
Sorry. Oh yeah,
But,
I forgot it.
The Table Tennis Club is really good. I enjoy my time up there, just playing with my friends, because a lot of my friends play table tennis. So it's a really good time where we all just come together, hang out, play, enjoy the music and everything, and then just head back to our normal lives, which is kind of sad, but it's fine.
Back to homework.
Back to homework, back to studying.
Definitely.
Yeah, with that, I'm also a resident assistant.
Yes.
I'm working with the Res Life, and where I just work with the students, trying to help them out with various other situations, keeping our building nice and clean, helping our hall directors out, and creating various events and so. Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, thank you so much for sharing that. How about you, Kevser?
So, the first week, it was full of events, and I think I liked the most the torchlight event. It was so nice.
Torchlighting ceremony.
Yeah,
the
ceremony,
really cool.
but that was very
really good.
And in the first week there was a lot of events. I would say picnic and so on. It was very nice. So you have the opportunity to meet other international students, and how we talked before. You are. It's you feel like you know each other, all over the campus.
That small community is here at this school, and I love that. So I definitely agree with you on where you feel like you know everyone when you pass them. I'm sure I've seen you in the hallways sometimes.
Of course.
I would say the same. So I like this the most, and in general, the system, the clubs, how they work. And they're open. You can go, for example, 1 month later, and they're come, you can share, and that's very nice. They're very open for that.
Yes, I love that too.
You can join at any time. It's so amazing.
Yeah.
That is true. And what is your favorite club as well? I know I asked Hirsch, but
I'm not sure. So the thing is, I was at a lot of events, but I would say, we are here for International Student Association, so I would say
come on.
it's the best.
Okay,
right.
yeah.
And what do you do at ISA?
So we met for we had one where we talk about how it works with the international stuff, and we had a presentation, one video about how students in other countries, how the
That's really good. That's awesome.
How the situation is.
really good.
Oh, okay. I love that, and I would love to hear more about it after. And our last question of the night, what do you miss most about home? Kevser?
So I would say, first of all, as I was eating in the dining hall for my first time, and I tried the bread, I was like, okay, I need German bread.
Nothing compares.
And I like German bread and Turkish food, because my was born in Germany, but my parents are Turkish, so we are used to eat like Turkish food, and I miss it a lot. And and the second one is like you have to need a car here to like go from one place to another place. And I think the transportation in Germany, I miss it a lot, like because it's so easy to come from one place to another place, and like here you need
it's a little more difficult. Yeah, the car too. How about you, Hirsch?
Things I miss about home, obviously my family. It's like one of the vital parts. Come on.
Same. Really, I miss them a lot. But I mean, I'm here only for one semester, so it's okay. But for you are here for 4 years, right?
Yeah, I've not seen my family since 2 years. I'm going back this winter, which is really nice. I miss a lot of my friends. Food, of course. One of the biggest things, the curries, the rice, the roti. It's the thing. It's like
I think
really
they're trying.
miss it. Like the spices, and they're
trying to do
they're trying to
Oh
build
yeah, definitely. I've seen it.
like,
Definitely at Lakeside, Lakeside Dining Hall, which is my one. I notice that all the time. So yeah. So what other foods?
I mean, like my family used to cook this one. It's called roasted chicken. In Hindi, it's called tandoori chicken, and it's really nice, filled with spices. I really like spicy food, so like spicy chicken is like my go-to thing. And my when I was home, like it was the special thing. Me and my mom, we used to get like chicken from the market, like cooking together and like sharing that. It was really nice. Also, like I really miss like my car. I had a car in India, and it was really fun. Like just having a mode of transportation with you, you can just take it out anywhere, going to Walmart or anything. It was a need for me when I was in India. I'm like trying to like change myself, going green with bike, and like walking. It's something really nice, but yeah.
I mean, the campus is very big, so you have the opportunity to walk a lot.
Yes,
that's true.
I mean,
That's great.
Going from one place to another, man.
Thank you guys so much for sharing all of that. I love to hear it, and I know our viewers at home love to too. So do you have any closing thoughts for tonight?
I mean, it was a great opportunity, just like expressing ourselves like to the campus, knowing how international students live here, what they experience and what they like, and just incorporating that in this way. Like it's a big opportunity for us to express ourselves and like show that like we are also a big part of the campus and like having so much fun. So yeah.
That's great.
I want to say thank you that we are part of this. And I mean, I like it a lot. Like there are a lot of differences between Germany and America, but in total, I'm glad to be here and appreciate it, like to be part of this exchange program.
Yeah.
And thank you.
Thank you.
To you, Jolie.
Oh my gosh. Well, that's our show for tonight. Kevser, Hirsch, thank you so much for joining us tonight. Thank you for watching. Have a great night, everyone.